Hello, and happy Halloween. It is Topical Tuesday, October 31st, 2017. Steve Sipress here in my rhino costume that I wear once a year annually. I'm shocked that they don't make these to fit adults. What are they thinking? Of course, adults want to walk around in a rhino costume on Halloween, don't they? Well, you can see in the background here, I'm coming out of Voice America World Talk Radio headquarters, where I just recorded a episode for Allison Larson's Influencers channel, her weekly show, and I'm heading back to my home office. But I wanted to talk to you a little bit about Halloween, and I'll be very brief, but hopefully everybody is using today in your marketing. It's just too easy. So I'm going to talk about an advanced tip, but of course you're doing some kind of a spooktacular savings where you're scaring up low prices, or you're, talking about get the cobwebs out and come on down, and there's a ghost of a chance that you'll get a great deal, or all that kind of stuff, blah blah blah. You'll be gobbling up our specials and all that kind of stuff. But here is an advanced tip related to Halloween being a scary it's a scary holiday. Here's the deal. Too many entrepreneurs and business owners are too timid about using scare tactics in their marketing and video, in their marketing and sales, where scare tactics, I don't even know how to open the door on my own car. There you go. Because my beautiful wife Michelle is the one normally driving, and I don't drive it a lot. But so you've got to, too many business owners using too much positivity in their marketing, and you want to think about turning that into some kind of a fear-based message. Now, you don't want to go overboard, but being a little scary is the best way to get people to take action. People will do a lot more to avoid losing things they already have than they will to gain something they don't have yet. And just think about yourself. If I said, man, I got a red hot stock tip. I can turn $100 into $200. Just give me that $100 and I'll make all your dreams come true and make you an extra $100. You'd have to think about it and go, what are you talking about? What's the stock? Why you? Why should I do that? You have all kinds of questions, hesitations, concerns. You're not that motivated about gaining $100 that you would just jump right into it. It's something you got to think about. But what if instead somebody just ran up to you and grabbed your wallet out of your pocket and grabbed $100 out of it and threw the wallet down and ran away? So you knew that all your credit cards and IDs and stuff is there. You got that, but hey man, he ran away with my $100. Like, you're pretty upset about that. You might even chase him, or you'll yell to somebody to chase him, or whatever. But see, you'll take instant action. You won't just sit there and go, gee, let me think about yelling for help, or let me think about chasing him, or gee, the guy just took off with $100, no big deal. Like, the making an extra $100, no big deal. Doesn't cause you to go overboard and take instant action and do things you wouldn't do. But losing $100 of your money, losing that, you'll take instant action. You'll do things you wouldn't do. You'll chase somebody who's younger and stronger than you. You'll run where you were having a conversation, or you'll go in one direction. You'll run in the other one suddenly till you're out of breath and you're tired. Like, you will do more, much more, to stop from losing something that you already have. Okay, you'll do a lot more to avoid the pain of losing something than you ever will to gain pleasure. And so on this scary, quote, holiday, you want to think about being more scary, more fear-based in your messaging and your marketing. Instead of always saying something rosy, try and flip it around. Don't just try and flip it around, flip it around. Test it. Say it in a negative way. So if you tell people, if I had this video and I said, I'm going to give you 3 tips on how to make more money with Halloween, I could turn that around and say, here are the 3 biggest mistakes business owners make regarding Halloween. And I'm more likely to have more people paying attention to the big mistakes they're making, because you're thinking, gee, I hope I got to find out what these are, so hopefully I'm not making one of them. But if I just say, here's 3 big tips, you're not that motivated to say, oh, I got to find out what those 3 tips are, because then it's going to be a more rosy situation. We're just, by human nature, not as much likely to take action to gain something positive as we are to avoid losing out or having something negative happen. So take that scary bit of advice here on Halloween. Hopefully you're using Halloween again and all holidays in your marketing, because it's on people's mind. People are thinking about it. I checked my email this morning before I left, just looked at the titles, the subject lines, didn't read any, but I saw things like, you know, here's a scary offer, or it's scary if you don't read this, or here's a spooktacular savings, or all that kind of stuff. So hopefully you're doing that basic stuff, and you do that for all holidays, especially including Halloween, which, by the way, is the #2 spending holiday of the year here in the U.S., at least behind Christmas. So people are excited. It's on everyone's mind. They're thinking about it. You can wear a silly costume. Well, of course, I'm wearing my Rhino costume because I have my Rhino monthly magazine, my Rhino daily blog, my Rhino daily podcast. The Rhino is the symbol of the entrepreneur. So that's what I'm wearing today, even though, of course, it doesn't fit. Here's the foot, which goes down about 3 feet. And hopefully you're having fun, and also you're making money here on Halloween. And I'll be back tomorrow with Wisdom Wednesday. In fact, I'll be back later on today with a live interview I'll be doing at 5 o'clock Eastern Time, which with leadership expert Coach Culbertson. I hope you'll be with me then, and I hope you'll be back tomorrow for Wisdom Wednesday. Have a happy Halloween, everybody. Bye-bye.